The diaphragm wall, a type of retaining wall used in basement construction today. The diaphragm wall is a continuous wall constructed in the ground acting as a retaining wall mainly used to facilitate construction of basements. Known for its ability to withstand high vertical loads, little vibration and noise during construction, and its superior waterproofing capability, the diaphragm wall is therefore the most commonly used method for construction of underground MRT stations in Singapore.
Our team went to two different MRT sites, namely Geylang Bahru and Kaki Bukit, both of which are underground MRT for the upcoming downtown line. Of course, both of which uses the diaphragm wall, and we went there to interview project managers, engineers, safety officers, and even workers on site to find out more about the diaphragm wall and the construction of the underground MRT. We also managed to explore the site and take a look at the challenges they face during the construction of the diaphragm wall.
Even with the many advantages of using the diaphragm wall, there are still many problems faced at underground construction sites that uses this method to support excavation.
Okay, diaphragm wall construction, it is a very long process. It takes approximately 9 months of non-stop work, which is 24 hours a day. If works are stopped, these trenches they might collapse and it will cause soil movement. This will result in the collapse of adjacent buildings and also the roads. Also, diaphragm wall construction, it generates noise. It interrupts the residents at night and causing a lot of inconvenience for them.
The diaphragm wall construction process is a continuous process that requires a 24/7 work cycle. One of the few exceptions where work has to be carried out through the night. Residents living around such construction sites has no option but to bear with it.
The first thing we saw in the site was the strutting, which covered the whole entire basement. The use of strutting really caused inconvenience to the workers and the equipment, as it causes the movement and inaccessibility of the site work to slow down. The workers will also feel psychologically down as the place is covered with struts and they do have ample daylight for them to work under. For me, I would prefer working in the open space.
Struts are commonly used in excavation as a means of support for the retaining wall. This is because the pressure exerted by the surrounding soil will cause the retaining wall to collapse if left unsupported. The collapse of the retaining wall will then affect the existing structures surrounding the excavation site, which can lead to devastating effects.
Another problem that we saw during our site visit was water seepage on the diaphragm wall. During the end of the visit, I noticed a yellowish grout being applied on the wall, and after asking a safety officer, he explained to me that the grout had to be applied to prevent water penetration. From our knowledge, diaphragm wall is highly waterproof. However, due to human error during construction works, particularly at the joints, water can still seep through, causing soil settlement issues. Hence, grouting has to be done as a form of corrective measure.
Even with such a high level of waterproofing, water seepage is still a regular occurrence at construction sites using the diaphragm wall. Human error is most likely the cause.
During the site visit, we noticed one worker operating the backhoe hacking the diaphragm wall while his colleague was spraying water onto it. After asking the safety manager, we realized that they were hacking the diaphragm wall in order to expose the rebars so that it can be connected to the internal walls as part of the construction process. The water is to control the dust that results from hacking. We also learned from the project manager that they were using a new technology which uses water to hack the diaphragm wall. However, even with this technology, we still feel that it was a waste of time and resources as the workers could have been doing other more important things.
Hacking the diaphragm wall is a common practice in basement construction. This exposes the rebars within the diaphragm wall so as to connect it to the internal wall or floor slab of the basement. This process, however, is painstaking and time-consuming. Today, with land in Singapore becoming more and more scarce, this city will have to dig deeper to look for answers. Therefore, the use of the diaphragm wall will become more and more common. Hence, reducing the impacts of these problems would greatly benefit this industry.